Good morning, good morning, my people. It's your boy Nick, HOUTX trader, right here in Houston, Texas. All right. Hey guys, another Bitcoin trade. Smash. Your homeboy, your dad here is eating. All my people eating. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. Okay. First, before we get started on that, guys, my dot card has the links to everything. So let me pull up the Discord. Okay, guys, this is what I wanted to show y'all. This is my Discord. In my Discord, I have Nick's trades and I have crypto. And this particular trade right here, right? Calling out the entry right there. Okay. Yesterday at 5:12 p.m., fib zone 3 push R side. I'm breaking down exactly what I'm doing, right? Move to break even. This morning at 5:18. A little bit after that, I said, you know what? I'm gonna take TP. All right. I'm posting exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. Okay. Now also in let's say Bored Ape. Okay. If you own a Bored Ape or you go and buy a Bored Ape, I'll put in here um what I'm doing. I'll put in here on these other tellies. I've got Nick's sections right here, right? Nick's calls. There it is. I'm entering. There's the call out in Vitopia, in BitDogs. Okay, there's the call out. So I'm calling out what I'm doing before I do it. All right, let's get this up here. Let's go back to the charts. Let's look at the dot card. All right, here's my dot card. Okay, there's my Discord. Here's my YouTube, my X, my Instagram. I don't really post that much on Instagram. Is Andy Peters Discord? That's a paid one. Okay, if you want to join a paid service and have him, there you go. Bored Ape, buy an NFT, you get in Bored Apes. There's the link on Magic Eden to Bored Apes. Once you're on Magic Eden, you'll find BitDogs and Vitopia. And then if you need a broker, there's my broker. Okay, so there's the breakdown of the dot card. Right. So if you guys want high level alpha call outs, that's where you're going to find it. Now let's just figure out why I took this trade. Okay. So we come back out to a little bit higher a time frame, excuse me. You will see that we have, this block of, it's a messy order block, but it is candles of consolidation. And then that's the last bit of sell candles before we have this nice push off, right? So it's consolidating, come down, retest this low at 78.6, and then it's off to the races. Okay. We can see that pretty easily, right? Here's the consolidation zone, or even more defined right there. And the breakout happens right there. Okay. That's the last bit before it took off. Now you do have this little hiccup, okay, which was what we were trading off of the other day. We were hoping this would reject right here, but it didn't. It wants to come all the way back down to there. So, anyways, this is the point then where I wanted the market to come back up, come to. Okay. There's a little double bottom there. All right, we extend that out. So what do? We draw the Fibonacci from the bottom of the consolidation zone, which is here, right? This is our low at the top. Pretty standard stuff, right? We mark off our buy zone. So somewhere in between the zone, in between this Fibonacci's, we want to find a buy. Okay. Let's zoom in now a little bit more to look at more detail. So once we know now that this is where our buy zone is, this is the block of candles we see over here. This is where some liquidity is sitting. We're waiting for the market to get down into our area before we take a trade. Now, you guys who trade with me know I like to see what I call a 3 push. Okay. And I'm going to draw it over here to the side, but I'm going to draw it with relationship to there. So we have it up. Okay, so here's the first low, right? Then it pushes back to right there. And then we have a low. And then it pushes back. And now we have a low. Okay. So what I'm drawing here, this low matches up with this. That low matches up with that low. And obviously this low is this low. So what I want to see is 3 lows. 1, 2, 3. On the third low, we should also be divergent. Okay, so let's look. There's the next one. This one is starting to become less. As you can see, we're now divergent. And the last low is divergent right at our 30 line. Okay, so when I've seen that, I said, well, look, it's kind of already in the area that I think we might have a possibility to turn around in. We now have the threes, one, two, three, going in the trend line down. At the same time, the RSI is divergent. So let's take the trade. All right. I thought there was a possibility that maybe it's going to go down a bit lower down into my other zones that I have marked off, but this is a trade. There's the low, high. There's our zone. Here's a little bit of leftover liquidity. Let's take that trade. Okay. And we can kind of see too that we have a strong push down, a little bull step in, push down, bull step in, bull step in. So we see that it's kind of going like this. It looks like it's losing momentum. Okay. So now what do we expect now? Okay. So what I called out was the trade. I called out move to stop loss to break even. We're already at break even. And if we zoom in, right, I see that there's this buy candle. Excuse me. There's a buy candle right there. We extend that buy candle out, but it's also what? It's also right on our bottom of our 78.6. So this is what I'm like, okay, let's take some profit because it's clearing out the last bit of buys and it's hitting our fib zone exactly. We should see a retracement. That's exactly what's happening. So if you're a trend line person, you're sitting right here waiting to enter this trade because you're about to take a trend line sell. Okay. Now, I'm not a trend line person, but I know that's what's about to happen. Okay. Now, let's think on the opposite side. Okay. Well, here's our last bit of sell candles the market needs to come and get. All right. So let's just delete all this and clean this up. What is the market about to do now? Okay. Let's just delete that. Okay. Well, there's the order block. Okay. What is the fib? 78.6. So this is what's going to happen. What I think is going to happen, we're going to break, we're going to come down, we're going to clear out this order block, and we're probably going to come right into this area and start to buy up, and then we'll set a new high, and then the party started. So we'll have to look at what the market looks like when it gets down into this area down here. But there's possibility I'll be re-entering this buy, and that's the one that I'm hopefully hold until all-time highs. To be honest, I think it's going to go all-time high. So if we're thinking it's going to enter down here, let's go to a little bit smaller time frame and see if we can figure out what's down inside here. I can already see there's a kissing candle right here. So again, if this is our buy zone in between these two areas, right? This is our buy zone. I'm going to look in this area to figure out if I can see where it's going to turn around. Uh-oh, what did I do? F1 as always. Okay, so delete that, delete that. We're going to look in this area right here. Okay, let's go to let's just go to the 1 minute. Why are we messing around? Okay, so as we can see with those kissing candles, we got some little cell candles sitting inside here. So if I was going to try to catch a super sniper entry, I would mark off these two cell candles, these two, the wick to the wick. I would extend this out. Matter of fact, let's not use that tool. Let's use this tool here and there because I'm using this tool because I don't want these two corners to move the height, but I can change the width without the corners moving. So we just drag this over. All right, let's come back out to our 15-minute, reset the chart. And this is then the exact entry right inside that area. So again, it's not much difference pips, but I'm just going to leave that there so I can kind of see like, hey, this is what I was thinking is in this little area, which is right between our 78, 88.6. Again, I'm not going to try to go that sniper. I'll probably just put my entry at the 78.6. It's only a few pips. It's not much difference. I don't want to miss the entry just because I'm trying to be, too cutesy and catch a perfect trade. I'll enter a little bit early and be good to go. All right. That's how I caught this buy. All right. I think for the month, we're like 13-1, 14-1, something like that. I don't even know. So, all right, guys, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the Discord. Join the Discord is free. Please hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. I do all this for free because eventually I'll have enough YouTube subscribers and followers and comments that YouTube will pay me. So it'll be all good. Y'all have a good day, and we'll see y'all on the next one.